Hello children, today we will discuss our first poem of ninth class, that is The Road Not Taken, and it is written by Robert Frost. So let's see that what is the summary of this poem. This poem talks about the choices one has to make in life and their consequences. One day, while walking in a wooded area full of trees, the poet comes to a place where he has to decide which road he should take. He starts debating over the choices as he realizes he cannot walk on both. However, he decides to take the second path with the intention of traveling on the first some other time in future. So let's see that what is in the first stanza. So the first stanza is, two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both, and be one traveller. Long I stood and looked down, one as far as I could, for where it bent in the undergrowth. Once the poet was walking down a road, and then there was a diversion. There were two different paths, and he had to choose one out of them. The poet says that as he was one person, he could travel on one road only. He had to choose one out of these two roads. Yellow wood. Yellow wood means a forest with leaves which are wearing out, and they have turned yellow in color. The season of autumn. It represents a word which is full of people, where people have been living for many years. They represent people who are older than the poet. The poet kept standing there and looked at the path very carefully as far as he could see it. Before taking the path, he wanted to know how it was. Was it suitable for him or not? He was able to see the path till from where it curved, after which he was covered with trees and was hidden. It happens in our life also. When we have the choices, we have alternatives, but we have to choose only one out of them. We take time to think about the pros and cons, whether it is suitable for us or not. Only then we take a decision on what path we should choose. So the second stanza, let's see. Then took the other as just as far, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim. Better claim means better promise, and wear means usage, and about the same, that is equally. These are the difficult words. So let's see that what is in the second stanza. The poet kept on looking at one path for a long time to check if it is the right path for him or not, and then he decided and started walking on another path, because he felt that the both paths were equally good. He says, just as far So he felt that both paths were equally good and started walking on one of them. He adds that maybe he felt that the path was better for him, so he chooses it as it had grass on it, which means that it was unused. Not many people had walked on this path earlier. That is why this path was grassy. And wanted wear means here that it is not walked over by many people. After he walked on the path for some distance, he realized that both the paths had been worn out the same way. Both the paths were similar and worn out. Even in our life, we take any path or any option, but all of them have the same benefits, disadvantages, problems, challenges, and we must face them. We think that we are choosing a better option, but it is not that way. So let's see the third stanza. And both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on the way. I doubted if I should even come back. So here the poet says that both the paths were similar that morning. Both had leaves on them, and no one had stepped on them as they were still green in color. He decided that day he would take one path and keep the other path for another day. Although he knew that one way leads onto the another way, he knew that he could not go back on the choice that he had made. Similarly, even in our life, once we choose an option, we must keep on moving ahead with that option, and we never get a chance to come back and take the other option that we have left earlier. So let's continue our fourth stanza. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverge in a wood, and I took that the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. So he says that in the future he will take a deep breath. Sigh means deep breath. So he says that in the future he will take a deep breath and say that once upon a time he had reached such a point in life that there were two options for him, and he travelled on that road which had been travelled upon by lesser number of people. That decision of his decided his future. Similarly, in future when you grow up, then you will say that once upon a time when you were young, you had two options. The choice that you made and made you what you become of it. This is very strong message for all the students that you should be wise and be careful while making choices out of the options that you have in your life, because your future depends on the choice that you make today. So dear students, I hope that you have got the idea about this poem. Thank you.